I've got the install mocked up now. Most of the parts are held in just with 3D printed plastic, but that'll change once I've got everything sorted out. It all fits neatly under the cover. What we've got under here is we've got the encoder fits in. It bolts straight into an existing bolt that's there. That's nice and sturdy. And I've also got the electronic lead screw controller bolted to the front using the existing mounting hardware that was there, just with a little bit of a 3D printed bracket. I'll need to add some form of cover here because I don't think chips getting into the two gears are going to be great. And I'm also going to need to have to shorten a whole bunch of cables. What comes with the kit seems to be for very big lathes where you might need to route the cabling in all sorts of weird ways. But with the controller, the stepper and the stepper motor driver all here, the cables only need to be, I don't know, that long to connect them all. So that all works pretty well. The only thing that's mounted a little remotely is the power supplies. I use my bench for multiple things. I've got linishes, buffers, etc. and just use some coil flute to keep the muck out of it. These are the two power supplies. So there's the 240 or 230 to 48 volt main power supply that drives the stepper motors. And I've also got a 48 to 9 volt buck boost converter that drives the actual ELS itself. So I've just mounted that in a bit of plastic kitchenware at the moment to keep the stuff off, but it's the only part that's actually external. With the wiring, I actually wired it into just after the e-stop on the lathe itself, so it's tapping power out of the lathe. That means that when I turn on the lathe, it will power everything up. If I punch it off, then it'll turn off as well. And here's the lathe working so far. Can power it up, turn on the ELS, rotary encoder's working, and so is the Z-axis. I'm moving the carriage electronically. Lots more to do. Still haven't worked out how I'm going to actually attach a stepper to this tiny little lead screw. We'll see how that goes. And then I'll need to replace, once I'm happy with it, all of the plastic bits with metal. So I'll either cast it or fabricate the brackets, the wheels, etc. that aren't already metal. And get some smaller cables or cut these ones down. Anyway, follow along. Thanks.